Good morning, everyone. This is Jeff Veale, the business guru, coming to you from downtown Manila with our special series this month, Stars on Spotlight. And we've certainly got a star today. I've watched this woman's progress for a long, long time. She's gone from caterpillar to certainly to bloom like a butterfly. And you'll be amazed at her journey in a moment when I introduce her. I'm going to introduce to you a fellow Australian, Jacalyn Price, and she's an independent distributor for a company called Enagic. And Enagic International is the name of the company. It's a water filtration and alkaline ionizer distribution company, and she'll be telling you more about that and all the benefits of that, and they are numerous. She's been with this company for a while, and the company itself's been established for over 50 years in Japan, guys. And if you know anything about life, all the quality stuff comes out of Japan, right? Brief description, Enagic International was founded in 1975. And the company's been in the water business basically all that time, guys, include wholesale distribution of hydroponic plumbing, heating equipment, and supplies. And of course, their water filtration system. Key achievements or projects. Jacalyn has won Business of the Year, a service for ACN, not once, but twice. She has an article in the BX in exclusive WOW magazine, Women of Worth, and the Newcastle Weekly. She's co-authored an amazing 7 books, guys. Imagine that, guys, 7 books with more to come. She's got a wealth of knowledge. And she's a finalist in the Hunter Region Business Excellence Awards and Australian Small Business and Champions Awards. It goes on and on here. Australian Women's Small Business Champions Awards and more, guys. There's a whole host of things that Jacalyn's done here. She's certainly a go-getter. Her personal motto of philosophy, I'm making a difference in the lives of everyday people every day and touching hearts and changing lives. And she certainly changed hers, and she can do that for you guys if you take the time to get to know her. Interesting fact about herself, she went from going in a wheelchair for 12 years to becoming a fire walker years later, and she's done that twice. Probably knowing Jacalyn, she's probably going to do it again. So good morning, Jacalyn. How are you?
Good morning, Jeff. Absolutely awesome.
I love that. Tell us about your journey and what inspired you to pursue your current career path. You've changed a little bit every now and again. So what put you on this particular journey?
This particular journey, I was helping Mark out with his NBN and mobile services, and I'd had bronchitis, which had lingered on for up to 12 months. And I just couldn't seem to shift it with Dad going into care and having to sell his place. And he said, look, what's wrong? I said, mate, I can't shift this bronchitis. He said, I have the solution, and it's water. I said, really? So he explained more about it. I said, right, I'll order my K8 device, and I haven't looked back. It's amazing. Change your water, it change your life. It helps you with your health, just drinking the water, using the water for your cleaning products. If you have a sore throat, you gargle in another 2.5 pH. And you don't need to buy any cleaning products in your household at all. The 11.5 does all the cleaning in your household. So you're saving lots of money, saving money on buying bottled water. And that's a no-no, because you buy plastic water bottles and you crinkle it. You're ingesting those chemicals out of that plastic, and it's quite toxic. And where I live at the moment, it's full of chlorine when I did the pH testing. So there's no way I'll be showering or drinking chlorine water. So I have my Nespa shower unit set up in my shower, and it filters out all the chlorine, because Mum always struggled with breathing in the shower, not realising it was the chlorine. And it also affects your thyroid when you're showering in chlorine water. And people don't know this, wonder why their thyroid function's not normal. So it's amazing what you learn when you start a new path.
Yeah, so this machine, Jackie, it can change the different levels of the water. Is that correct? You can set it different settings?
Yes.
What's been the most challenging aspect of your work, and how have you overcome it?
I think most challenging is reaching out to people and letting them know that they don't realise what's in their water. Like local people, I'll test the water, test the pH, see if there's any chlorine in it. And a lot of places have chlorine in their water and they don't know it. And it affects their breathing. Doesn't matter whether you're asthmatic or not, it will affect your breathing, because you're breathing in all the moisture when you're showering. So it does go into your lungs, and it will in time affect you as well. And if you're not washing your fruit and vegetables in the 11.5 pH, because all the fruits and vegetables are sprayed with an oil-based chemical. And tap water doesn't wash off oil. When you mix oil and water, you can see it doesn't mix. But the 11.5 pH, because it does that, it washes off all those chemicals off your fruit and vegetables. So when I did a tomato test at the presentation, I soaked the tomatoes in the 11.5 for 10 minutes. The water turned yellow. And they were amazed. Now, you wouldn't drink that water, but you really are when you're not washing your fruit and vegetables in the right sort of water.
It's something that a lot of people don't even wash them at all, Jack, and they don't think about the pesticides and how farmers spray their crops to kill the insects. And I think slowly but surely they're killing us. Can you tell me an important moment in your career that changed the direction in which you're going?
I think just changing to Kangen water. It's changed my health completely. Then I've lost
Fantastic.
weight, I've got more energy. And
Yeah.
I'm up all hours of the night doing conferences overseas.
Yeah,
and it doesn't matter.
You got plenty of
still have the
energy,
full
that's for
energy.
sure.
Yeah.
You're amazing. In your opinion, what are the key qualities and skills that you along the way that have contributed to your success?
Take one day at a time. We all have challenges in life. And like I've had many challenges like we all do. But sometimes the smallest challenge is breaking point.
Yeah,
So
true.
I reach out to people every day and just send a nice quote every day on social media. And sometimes that makes someone's day, having a nice quote on social media, because everyone has a trouble in their lives with family or friends or work challenges. And just having a nice quote to read for the day, it sets their day up. And start your day with gratitude. Waking up. Not everybody wakes up. So start your day and end your day with gratitude. It's so important.
Yeah, and the smile costs nothing, Jackie, correct?
That's
Smile costs
right.
you nothing. Zero.
And it's contagious. Share a smile. It's contagious.
Absolutely. And doesn't hurt to make a little comment on people's social media, guys. Give them some encouragement, because you got to keep going. It's a hard road, guys, and a little bit of encouragement goes a long way, Basically, Jackie, in your case, how do you stay motivated and continue to innovate in your field?
Just sharing the water and making a life-changing, a moment for people's lives. Like, well, I shared wasn't me, but I had a friend share water with the puberty age, 13-year-old girls going through puberty, and their mood changes, and they brought their own Kangen water machine, and within 3 days, that girl had changed completely by just changing the water.
Amazing.
Because it's a negative charge water, and you're properly hydrated. And within 3 days, she's up before mum and dad. Come on, mum, I'm ready to go to school. Because before, you couldn't get her out of bed.
Amazing. They probably give that to the staff at McDonald's. They always seem to do imagine, guys, you got 15-year-old kids running McDonald's who can't and won't clean their bedroom.
That's right.
Tell me, can you discuss a recent project or some achievement that you're particularly proud of?
Yeah, I made the finals again this year for the 100 Region Business Excellence Awards.
Amazing.
And I'm in the finals for a few others that are coming up in August as well. So it's just great to dress up and meet with other business owners and have a magic moment for the night.
Yeah, you feel like you're going. Guess you feel like you're going to the 𝐒𝐭𝐵𝗉s.
That's right. It does. Red carpet event.
Except you're one of them. That's it. That's a great part about it. What advice would you give someone who's aspiring to follow in your footsteps, Jackie, and be successful?
Start your day with gratitude. That's one of the main things. Share a smile, and one day at a time, and reach out. I have many mentors and coaches. You need a mentor for every part of your life and a coach, because they've all been through things, and every coach has a coach, no matter who they are.
Yeah, I learned that the hard way. When I was about 40, I was thinking, how come Pete Frances has got a coach and McEnroe? They're superstars. Why would they have a coach? And then I realized it's the small things. The coach keeps you grounded and keeps you on track and shows you those small things that can make the big difference in your life. Right. So, guys, the message here is get a mentor. Shave years and years off your journey by getting a good mentor or a coach. I like to call them a mentor. When it comes to coaches, guys, don't get a coach who's read a book. Get a mentor, someone who's actually been in the trenches and actually done it, with a proven track record, and then you'll be on the way. It'll save years of time. Looking ahead, what are your goals and aspirations for the future? Jacalyn, you're always moving. What more goals have you got set for yourself?
Well, I'm going to Japan next week for Enagic celebrating 50-year anniversary. So I'm flying over with a couple of locals, and there'll be over 8,000 at the event.
8,000.
So It's in Okinawa, Japan, and that's where the turmeric is grown in Okinawa, Japan. Our 𝐒𝐭𝐴 supplement, turmeric, and I take turmeric every day. It's a good anti-inflammatory.
Yeah, me
all
too.
Your aches and pains as you get.
Here it is, guys. Right in this cup right here now, I've got turmeric and honey, right? I probably don't need the honey, but I just like sweet things. So I put turmeric and honey, and I have it, in my case, I have it every second day. One coffee, one turmeric, one coffee, one turmeric. And guys, I've noticed a difference. And I read up on this, and apparently it does. And being an old guy, I've got aches and pains and what have you. And now I feel, I feel a lot better. I don't have those aches and pains anymore. So I also recommend turmeric. And I don't recommend many medicines as such. I'm not a big, but I tell you what I do recommend, guys, even with COVID, I recommend the following: water, chicken soup, and sunshine. And as Jacalyn, our water lady here, she'll tell you water's a big one. I mean, our body's made up of mostly water, guys, so it makes pretty much sense to keep that water up and the right type of water. That's the more important part. How can our listeners reach out and find out more about you and your business and connect with you, please, Jacalyn?
Yeah, you can reach me on LinkedIn. That's one of the main ones, and Facebook, and Enagic Water 2024@gmail.com.
Yeah, and if you've missed that, guys, it'll be later on. We'll be dropping all this in YouTube under all and with all Jacalyn's social links. And look on the screen, guys, right now on the left-hand side, you'll see Jacalyn's name, and she's quite well known on LinkedIn. So you can reach out to her on LinkedIn. Reach out and have a chat about the benefits of water, guys, and you can even share these machines with the family. Don't forget that. A lot of people. I know a friend of mine. Just funny enough, I spoke to Jacalyn a few months ago. And the very next day, a friend of mine was telling me how he's sharing a machine with his neighbor, and that was in Vietnam. So these machines are all over the world, guys, and this guy now swears by it. He swears by it. That was a friend of ours, 𝐁𝐮𝐬𝐢𝐬. And George is a good guy, and he knows about life. So, guys, if you want the benefits of water, reach out and have a chat to the water lady, Jacalyn, and she'll steer you on the right track. So, guys, if you want to be a star on Spotlight and be all over Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, and of course YouTube with all your social links and make you famous, reach out to the Business Guru, and don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel and help us grow. We've got people from all over the world. My last interview, guys, was an amazing man. He must be into the water. I'll tell you about Jacalyn. He was 82 years of age with the body and the fitness of a 35-year-old. An amazing man. His name is 𝐒𝐭𝐴. So look him up on YouTube.
I'd say he's on Kangen water.
He probably is. But 𝐒𝐭𝐴's an amazing man, like yourself. So, Jacalyn, thanks for being on the show today. Enjoyed having you again.
Thank you, Jeff.
And that's all, folks.